Boy, it's just like a forest of downed trees. Just unusual. And a little spooky. I can't believe it. We're coming out to the lake and there's no way around this. We have to turn back. Wow.
Hello from Pennsylvania. I hope everyone's doing great today, and welcome back to Sun.
+1. And today, we're in Bangor. We're at Minsi Lake Park, where we're going to take a walk around the lake, and we're going to take a walk around where they just built a new dam maybe about 3 years ago, give or take. Don't miss this.
You know, I woke up this morning, I was really happy, and I was ready to go today.
Good, that's unusual, but I'm glad.
All right, let's hike this trail.
What are we looking at here? It's for purple martins. Now, what is a purple martin? And what is the thing I'm looking at? The purple martin is the largest species in North America of a family of birds called swallows. The thing you're looking at is a nesting structure built specifically for these birds. And here's some more information. This is pretty neat. Here's another view of those bird feeders and nesting. Look at that. I think it's mostly nesting, it said. That's neat. And here's some more information about nature journaling and what it is. And I think I read that there's two paths. One that goes along a dam, which actually I think this might be it. And there's one over there by the nesting that goes around the lake. But I'm not sure, but we're going to take this one for now and see where it goes. Boy, it's bright this morning. I should have brought my sunglasses. But here's the lake over here. And there's a lot of people I noticed fishing too. And this is a public spot. Let me just stop and show you the views over here. Here I'm just stopping, letting you see the view of this Minsi Lake. And there's a lot of fishermen here. Oh, you can hear frogs. And I was just going to say, I bet you there's a lot of frogs in here. Oh, I can hear them too. This is not a bad spot to come for a walk. And I see space to go off over there. And we're going to go off and check that. Well, we took the side path. And there's some information plaques over there, which we're going to go over and take a look. But then we can go out there and take a better look at the lake. But let's go over to this plaque first. And see what it says. Well, it's all about nature journaling again. It says to have a seat, be still, observe and wonder nature and it's all around you, obviously. So what is nature journaling? Nature journaling is simply the practice of writing, drawing, and sketching observations above the natural world above you or around you, and just writing it all in a notebook. You can draw maps, sketch birds or flowers, write about your thoughts and emotions or the seasonal changes in a place.
Well, this is really great coming out here looking at this amazing lake.
Chris, yeah, this is nice. Look at this. So we're just, they have this path.
They even got a little dock over there.
Yeah, a dock over here. We can just go out a little farther and look a little farther. Oh, stuff is moving. Probably.
Was that a frog?
It probably was. I didn't hear him, but I heard something jump
Like
in the water.
Right? Like the water flapping or something, right? Oh, I hear
Oh,
one.
I hear one too. So let's just.
It sounded like a bullfrog.
Yeah, just let's stop here and look here first, and then we'll go on that dock. Now we'll go on the dock. I hear things splashing in the water every few seconds. Yeah, this is pretty nice, Chris. This is a perfect way to spend your morning. All right, let's go to this side first. See if we can see anything, hear anything. Ooh, this is moving this dock a little bit.
Yeah, I can feel it shaking.
Oh, I hope I don't get seasick.
It's almost like you're on a boat.
Almost.
I can even hear it.
Boy, this is really moving. Holy Moses. Chris, this is moving. Look
Wow,
at you're shaking.
It's like a ride, isn't it?
Oh, a slow ride, but a ride.
Yeah. Every time you walk, it moves.
Well, we were standing still and it was still moving. Unless.
Now it moves more now.
All right, we're looking on this side now. Oh, way up there. The dam, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is where we're headed, right around there.
Right by the dam.
Yep, so let's continue our dam tour. All right, I gotta get off this dock. It's moving too much.
Wow, we're almost at the end here. It's moving.
Yeah, it definitely is moving, and I'm a little motion sickness, so.
You're right. You're right. You're ready to throw up.
No, not quite. I just don't want to get dizzy. All right, we're off the dock on solid ground, and I feel better. So here's just another view. Boy, is this pretty. The mountains behind. There's the dock. Very pretty. And we'll look at the other information board right here. It's probably the same thing. And it is. It just says the same stuff about what is nature journaling and why do you nature journal. The reason why they say is because it's fun, rewarding, and connects you to nature. All right, now we're going to be back up on the path we were on before. Right here. And moving more towards the dam. And this is where we were. It is very pretty. And pretty peaceful too. Chris, you're ahead of me. What'd you have? Spinach this morning?
Yep, it was just like Popeye the Sailor Man.
This is a pretty view too, right here. Very pretty.
Look at her. She's got to purposely go farther than me. Huh. Ain't that the luck?
That's on the right side of the path. Boy, they're having a nice morning. Just taking a little swim. So peaceful. Even for them, I'm sure. And there's a boat, people fishing off of it. Well, we're almost at the end of the dam path. Boy, that doesn't sound right, does it? We're gonna peek over that bridge. Well, we made it to the end of the dam, and this is what it looks like. There's a fence here, so I'm trying to put the camera over the fence. You see how it zigzags? And this is brand new, this dam, maybe. Well, you can tell by the concrete. I think it's about 3 years old, give or take. But before they had this dam here, it was a spillover. And you can see the rocks, and you can see it went into like a little stream, kind of. It was a spillover. And I think you can see that. So they made this. They said it was going to improve everything. So this is the new dam. And so now we're going to walk back, and we will turn you back on when we get to the path that goes around this lake. But let me see if I can get a better shot this way. And look how they made it. It zigzags. Maybe it's the new way of doing things. I don't know what the purpose of the zigzag is. Look at the view from back here. All the mountains. And just so you know, all the brush you see in the lake, when they drained this to put that new dam in, all that grass and brush grew because it was actually empty in here. It was completely empty. And all this brush grew. It wasn't here before. And I've heard people complaining that I don't know why they didn't tear the brush out before they filled it back up again. But they probably didn't because of wildlife. I'm assuming the turtles, the fish, the birds, the frogs. It's just a thought. I don't know if that's the reason, but I'm just assuming. But the fishermen say it makes it harder for them. Still feeling all full of energy still?
Still pumped up.
Ah, great. And what a spectacular morning. And I just made a friend with a dog. There's more pictures of the greenery that's in the lake. And like I said, a couple people told me on the path that it never used to be here before they built that dam. And that when they drained it, this all grew, and then they just filled it up and left the greenery in. So you tell me, do you think it's better to have the greenery in there? Or do you think they should have taken it out? I don't know, really. I'm sure the wildlife enjoys it. But I guess the fishermen don't. But I don't know enough to make a decision either way. Here's just a better look at it. Boy, I love the mountains in the background. I believe this is where the trail begins, and it's right next to the outhouses. And where do you think Chris is? That's right. Now, it doesn't really look like this trail is going to go along the lake, because here's the lake. You're done.
Yeah.
And the trail is across, but we're going to take it anyway. And it has red blazes on it, but I didn't see a map anywhere out there. All right, now we're on a nature trail for sure. I'm wondering if it hooks up with the lake. I'm hoping that it does. And Chris watched the rocks. And this is just your typical nature path. You know, very rocky, muddy in spots. But I really hope this is taking you around the lake. And as with a lot of these nature trails, you got to take your time. If you don't watch where you're going, you can trip. One good thing about being in here is you're shaded. Where we were walking around the dam, we're out in the full sun. So there's pros and cons to everything. Well, here's a lot of mud, but some people have put some rocks down to step on, so I'm going to utilize that. And since I came in here, I've had this same bug buzzing right around my ear. All part of the experience, I guess. And there's Chris, he's coming. I'm definitely gonna have to start bringing my essential oil mixture I have for bugs to keep them away. That tree fell and it's leaning up against another tree. There's a lot of wildlife in here for sure. So all you do is hear wildlife. And there's a stone wall right over there. Huh. Now I have to go over there and check that out and see what that is. Let me go off trail here. It goes for quite a long while. Maybe it was a border to property at one time, somebody's property. All right, go back on the trail. Now it's a little more grassy right in this area. Way back there, there's another wall, rock wall. So I'm just wondering if this was properties that they put these rock walls up to signify where the borders were. Well, even though it didn't rain lately, this is really muddy. Be careful, Chris, it's muddy. Well, that's certainly not the lake. And we got this little bridge to go over, so we'll go up and over it. This path must be following the lake, but not right around it. It's in the woods, going around the lake, but in the woods. But this is a nice peaceful spot right here. And here's the other side. Yeah, right in your ear the whole time, aren't they?
Flying on the back of my head.
All right, the path continues, I guess, right here.
I think they're attracted to the sweat.
Of course, yeah. Couldn't find where the path picked up for a minute, but I think it's here. We'll find out soon. I definitely believe it is, because this looks like the path. Every once in a while, you'll go in the woods here. Oh yeah, this is definitely it. And it just stops and you can't see where it's going. You really have to look around. All right, well, now there's a tree in the way. We're not going to let that stop us. Just hop over it. All right, I'll go first. I'll take you with me. Huh? All right, Chris, I'll let you go over. That's a big one, right? A big tree. All right, we came up to another little bridge. And that's dry in there. All right. All right, Chris, now where does the path, where's the markings after we get off of there? I'm sure it's this way. It was very well marked when we first started, and as you get deeper in, not so much. That tree is ready to fall down. There's a lot of down trees. A lot of them. All in a row. Huh. As far as you can see, on the right-hand side. And I think the path's taking us right in between all these logs, because there's no markings again. All right. Let's go up this way. Let's check it out. Chris, watch this big stump here. Boy, it's just like a forest of down trees. This unusual. And a little spooky. And still, just a bunch of down trees everywhere. And I hope this is the path. It looks like a path, but there's no markings yet. But I think it's the path. It looks like a path. Just I wish they had more markings. All right, we're coming out of the section with all the dead trees laying down, which went on for, let me tell you, for quite a long time. And I believe we're gonna have to go across here. Again, there's no markings on the trees, but I do see a pink ribbon tied over there, so. Chris, watch this, another big stump here. But this is completely all mud. Uh-oh, Christopher. There's something running up there. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna go forward and we'll have to see. But it was something big moving in the woods back there. So we're just gonna continue on the path and see what happens. It was off right there in that direction. So we're just gonna continue here and hopefully it stays over there. And I see these pink ribbons, so I'm assuming this is where the path goes. Chris, watch these huge stumps. You see all these big stumps and rocks. And more dead trees everywhere. Now this is the path. There's that. Unless we're going back. This isn't the same path, but maybe it went back in a different area across the area where all the trees are laid down. I'm not sure. Now we're coming up to this wooden bridge, and I hear some water. So let's go up and over this bridge. And yes, there's a little water in here, and I'm assuming the path continues there. And this bridge, look at it, very unstable. Be careful, Chris. You see how unstable that is? Aha! I see a tree marked. Finally. Boy, some of these paths are really, really hard to find where you're going. Very easy to get lost. Well, I know we weren't on this path because look at all this nature's carpet. I don't remember seeing this anywhere. Now some wood to go over. Over the mud. And another one right there. All right. Yep. We're still hiking. And I don't know when this trail's gonna end. It seemed like it's gone on forever. We've been going for over an hour in this trail. And I don't see no end in sight. Now look at that, a blue marker. We've been following red markers and now I see a blue marker. This place is definitely not marked very well. Another blue marker.
Boy, if I didn't know any better, I would think we were by the Blair Witch Project here.
Oh, Chris, this isn't the time to tell me that now.
Yeah, I know it ain't, but it might be.
If I see any ornamental stick hangings, I'm gonna scream. And I haven't heard a lot of wildlife in the last half an hour neither. That was me tripping. But we have to go over a couple more trees. One here and one down a little farther. So, hold on, I'll take you with me. There's Chris. All right, up and over. That's number one. There's one more down there. All right. One more over here we got to get over. Maybe we can walk around this one. Yeah, this one we can walk around. I can't believe it. We're coming out to the lake and there's no way around this. We have to turn back. Wow. I think we have to go that whole way back. Well, there's no way out over there, so we have to turn around and go back. And we've been going at least an hour and 15, 20 minutes, so we'll catch up to you when we get back. Well, we're still not back yet, probably about halfway, but it's getting hot and the bugs are back. But we'll make it. I know we're about halfway because here's that forest of all these dead trees again. Just laying down everywhere. This is the spooky spot. Boy, this reminds me as a kid trying to ride the hobby horses. This is interesting. I just seen this laying right here on the path. I don't want to touch it. But that is interesting. I didn't see that when we were coming this way, but coming back I see it. That's weird. Look at that, Chris. Look at it. Yep. Huh. All right. And there was a little map right by the trail entrance. But I don't think this map would have did me much good. And here's where we just came from. Well, we got out of that path, but we hope you enjoyed Minsi Lake Park, and we can't wait to see you on the next adventure.
Ah, dizzy, aren't you? You forgot this dock moves. Well, we'll see you on the next video.